What's going on, everybody? Darren here. It's been a bit since I've posted the last video. Yeah, probably a couple months. Just been really busy with the stuff around the house, getting the yard ready, other things. But I'm back doing I'm gonna start doing videos again. I got a few records here. I don't have much. I bought a ton of stuff. There's just so much that I bought that I can't go through. But I'm going to take the top maybe 10 or 11 that I've gotten the last little while that are really cool. First one I'm going to do is this one. A band called Diamonds. They're out of Toronto, Canada. It's empty because I got it on the table. I think it's a great album. Gatefold. Female singer. She's amazing. I'm just awesome. It's a great album, catchy hooks, everything, great riffs. It's just kind of like I would say it's just a straight up metal record. Nothing, there's no really fast stuff on it, or it's over the top anyways. But just a great record, heavy, and I highly recommend it. The next one I got is the new Earth Crisis. I love this band. Straight edge, metallic hardcore, just grinding riffs, just a great stuff. Gatefold, single vinyl. Oh, yeah, like a metallic blue, I guess, or an electric blue. It's pretty cool. If you can see it in the light there, it's pretty cool. Just a great band. You can't go wrong with Earth Crisis. Their stuff is just awesome. I love it. Now the next one I got. Sometimes you just run into something that you're like, oh, I gotta have that, and I didn't have it in my collection. I have it on CD, but not in my collection. Painkiller from Judas Priest. The record shop that I go to uptown, he's always got really good stuff in there, great prices. He had rare on this. I don't know how rare it is. Because you go on eBay and you'll see 15 copies, but they're all $40 and above. So, this one's a little bit pricey, but to me it was worth it, because this is probably one of my favorite Judas Priest records, hands down. Every song on this is just great, and of course Painkiller, and it's a great record. It's just black vinyl, nothing out of the ordinary, no repress or nothing. I think it's one of the earlier releases, close to the original. The next one I got on pre-order. That's the new Vector Terminal Redux. That's how I'm going to say it. I don't know if it's Redux. I don't know. If you thrash with kind of like the Voivod scientific out there kind of lyrics, this album's great. So double vinyl, gatefold, and if I remember correctly, it's the blue one I got. I got it from Earache Records. Yeah, there you go. It's the dark, deep blue. In terms of transparent, like the Earth Crisis was it's like a see-through kind of thing. This one's more opaque, I guess you could call it. Yeah, this is definitely worth getting on vinyl. I'm going to buy it on CD so I can have it in the car when I go from town to town. I'm going to a record store near you. So, yeah. Really cool stuff. Now, the next three I grabbed, I had to have. I waited so long to get them because the Canadian American dollar was, at the time when I found them, was just so different. It would have cost me over $100 for the three records, And I mean, I love this band. It's one of my favorite bands from the 80s and right straight through. However, I can't, my wife would kill me. So the first one is, oh, hold on a second here. I gotta get them in order because I didn't do that, of course. Alright, there we go. Now I got them in order. Alright, first one up, Wasp, Babylon. Who doesn't like Wasp? I mean, come on. If you're into metal, you're into Wasp. Blackie Lawless has got the coolest voice. Some of the songs are just like, they're hypnotic. They're just so cool. I didn't get the colored vinyl. I just got straight black. Because the black, if I remember correctly, was quite a bit cheaper. And I'm not about, you know, if I can pick them up cheap, if it's $1 difference, then I'll go with the colored, because I think colored's cool. But I think on some of them it was a $4 and $5 difference. So I'm like, yeah, I can't. Black's great for me. At least I have a copy of it. Excellent band. One of my favorite, like I said, from the 80s. The next one up is Dominator from Wasp. Now, you know what? This is an album that I haven't really listened to yet. I listened to it on YouTube. I know it's a great album. I just haven't sat down and sat down and really listened to it and just, you know, had fun with it. But it's coming. I'm going to sit down with this one. This is a single gatefold. I mean, the packaging's pretty cool. Again, black vinyl. Nothing to really. And like I said, like I waited. I don't even know how long. I waited a couple of months to get them because. And every once in a while I would check the website to see if they were still available, and they were. So I was pretty stoked. But like I said, I couldn't justify the price, you know, from the American Canadian, and I have to kind of take that into consideration, and then the shipping on top of it. Luckily, I got these at Napalm Records, and luckily the shipping, they do a flat fee, and I think it was $14 to ship all three. Well, I got 4. I got the diamonds from them too. So I got the 3 Wasp and the diamonds. $14 to ship 4 records. That's not bad. And this one here, it's a double album, and that's Wasp, Golgotha. It's funny. I was down in North Carolina, Myrtle Beach, and of course, like we always kind of hit the mall and kind of walk around, and there was an FYI in there, so I went in there, and it was just right around the time when this album was just released, and I had a pile of CDs in my hand. I had the new Black Dahlia Murder, and this one in my hand, and Cattle Decapitation, and just a bunch of stuff in my hand. Well, I can't buy everything, so I have to narrow it down, and so I narrowed it down to a bunch, and I had the Wasp in my hand, and I'm like, do I get it? Do I not get it? Well, I ended up talking to the clerk that was there, and he was probably around my age, maybe a couple years older. Turns out that he's a huge Wasp fan. He goes, you will not be disappointed on that record if you buy it. So I said, okay, what the heck? So we got talking about stuff, and turns out he was into all the stuff I was into, and we had a nice little chat, and he was a really cool guy. I think his name was Chris or Mike or something like that. I can't remember. Nice guy. So I ended up getting the Wasp, and I loved it. It was great, and kudos to the guy that at FYI for it, because it's a great record. So I finally bought it on vinyl. It is, again, a gatefold. All 3 of them are a gatefold. This one here is a double vinyl. And again, standard black. Because I think this one was $5. $5 more just to get the white vinyl. So I'm like, again, I like vinyl. I like the colored vinyl. I think it's really cool. But it's nothing I have to have. So I don't have a problem getting the colored. Now the last two records that I'm going to show in this video, I'm going to do a couple. I think I might do a couple of videos today. Put them online, because I'm working on my phone, so you can't do. Anyways, I think the last two, I got to complete my collection, my Rush collection. Rush put out, was supposed to be their first 8 records, no, first 12 records they were going to do. The 2 live ones and then the studio albums and that. And then all of a sudden I went online to get the one record the one time when it was that month to come out. Because every month they were introducing a new record. And they had done all of their vinyl. So I'm like, whoa. So I bought all of them. I got everything on vinyl. But these last 2, they upped the price by $5 per record. But I had to get them to complete my collection. So this one, I think it's 200 gram limited edition double vinyl counterparts, just straight black, gatefold, and test for echo. Double 100 or 200 or 220 gram. And this one's not a gatefold. This one's single with 2 albums in it. Maybe the other one is too. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually it is. They weren't gatefold. I think they went to a different manufacturer to get these ones done, because it didn't come. The first bunch came with stickers for the download cards, and these ones came with just a kind of standard card, and it was kind of disappointing because they upped the price. But anyways, I had to get them. Anybody knows me knows I'm a huge Rush fan, and I had to get them. So these 2 were a bit pricey. I'm not going to say how much, because my wife will watch this video. She get mad at me. But I had to get them. So anyways, that's this video. I'm going to throw it up online in a couple minutes. Then I'm going to erase this one off my phone. I'm going to put another one up, because I got some older stuff that I kind of want to show. Like I got down here some Ram Jam and kind of some cool classic rock stuff I kind of want to throw up on my channel. But this one was just a bunch of metal records that I loved, that I wanted to throw up. And I want to throw a shout out to Scott, my buddy, Scott Waters, because he keeps asking me, when are you going to do another video? Oh, here you go, buddy. There's a video for you. Now I'm going to do a couple more, and you're probably going to go, oh my goodness, settle down. But I'm going to throw them up there. All right? Peace out, guys. See ya.